Those 3 photos were taken within seconds in the same place, but one is much better than the other. And the difference was not the camera, the lens or the light, it was just my position. So in this video I want to break down a little bit this concept, because in street photography many times changing your position or the level where you are shooting from change completely the image. So I was in Paris last week and I went out for a street photography session nighttime. So I decided to go to Montmartre, which is beautiful, and I was in this street where the background you have Sacré-Cœur. What caught my attention was the combination of layers. So you have the shop and the lights on the left. In the middle you have people walking on the street. It felt like one of the scenes where the photo is already there. You just need to move a little bit to find the right position. And that's very important, because usually the first shot is not the best, it's just the first shot. This is not too bad, I like it. What works here is that you have 2 different areas that pull your attention. First, your eyes goes up to Sacré-Cœur, then your eye come back down to the foreground, especially the man near the shop and the people in the street. So the image does have depth, but for me it's a little bit split. Also, I shot all those frames wide open 1.4 because I want to take advantage of the lens and I want to keep my ISO as low as possible to not have noise. But since in this shot I focus on the background on Sacré-Cœur, the foreground and the midground feels a little bit softer. They are not strong enough, so the church becomes the main subject and the foreground doesn't support the composition very well, but there is huge margin for improvement. Then I moved closer and that changed the feeling quite a bit. You feel more inside the scene, closer to the man, closer to the shop, closer to the street itself. And that's the strength of this second frame, it feels more intimate, more immersive. It feels like you are there. The trade-off here is that the background now starts to lose a little bit of power. Sacré-Cœur is still there and it still adds atmosphere, but it becomes softer, less present. So this shot gains emotion and immersion, but it loses a little bit of balance. We can do better. So let's get back in time few seconds and we have the winner, because here everything is connected, the foreground and the background works much better together. The other very important thing I did, besides moving a few meters away, was lowering the level from which I took the photo. I'm much closer to the street. Your eye starts with the man and the people on the street and then flow naturally to the Sacré-Cœur. You are not jumping between 2 separate parts of the image anymore. Everything sits in a more natural path, and that makes the shot feel more intimate and balanced at the same time. Sacré-Cœur is still important, but now it supports the scene instead of taking over. And the focus being more on the human side, it makes the shot feel more alive. It stops feeling like just a shot of Paris. It's more like a shot of people in Paris. And for me, that's the reason why this shot wins. Let me know which one you prefer. Ciao ciao!